Welcome back, everyone. This is MandoAllDay, back with another video. And in this video, we'll be taking a look at Damian Wayne. This is Robin, the unmasked version, the gold label one, the McFarlane online store exclusive. I'll be talking about the figure itself in terms of the articulation, sculpture, and paint, and if it's worth your purchase or not. Before we get started, make sure you hit the subscribe button to not support channel, but to keep up to date and watch videos like this. So let's take a look at front of the box, this side, the back, the other side, top and bottom. Alright, now let's take a look at the figure outside the box. As always, you do come with a card. This is the front of the card looks like. The back of the card. It does come with this accessory, the sword, which clean looking, not much to it in terms of the design. You got that bright silver on there, and you got the little handle on here, a little sculpture design. Looks good, looks clean. And of course, it comes with a puck. And that's about it. So let's take a look at this figure. Now, I gotta say, the head sculpture, I think it looks good. The detail on it actually looks really good. I can tell some people may not like it because, one, it's the side eyes. I know the side eyes, people don't like it. And you know what? I'm with you. I don't like the whole side eyes thing. But it is what it is, though. But you gotta admit, though, the sculpture design looks good. The hairstyle looks really good, in my opinion. Definitely has a very stylized haircut. The head sculpture, like I said, looks good. Like the paint of the eyes, the lips, the eyebrows. Head articulation, it's good. Up, down, good. So overall, though, the head sculpture, I gotta say, it's a good looking head sculpture. Unfortunately, like I said, the side eyes, I just hate the side eyes. But the paint's good. Articulation is good. Can't really hate on it, man. Very stylized head sculpture. I dig it. Shoulder articulation, it's very limited because of this right here, but it is what it is. Biceps, good. Elbows, good. Wrist, they articulate. Just mine is being a little punk right now. There you go. There you go. So they do articulate, just mine's being a little stiff right now. Torso articulation is not present at all. But let's take a look at the figure itself. I really like the look of the figure. It's really, really, really good. I like the cape on there. I like the cape, how it has that leather look to it. Obviously, it's not real leather, but it has that look to it. Then you got that yellow inside, black outside, which looks really cool. But you got the everything else here in terms of the signs, the symbol, excuse me. You got the R right there for Robin, and of course you got more detail inside here on here too. The only downside is for my particular figure, it does come with this, like, it's a little bit of damage. It's not really damage, it's just that way it was packaged. It kind of bent over time, so nothing too bad or anything like that. But overall, though, I like the look of this figure. I mean, it's a really good looking figure. You got more details here on the hand, and you got the fist on there with the glove. Again, very good sculpted design, clean looking. Damian Wayne, man, I like the figure, man. It looks really, really good. So overall, the upper body, I gotta say, it looks good, it looks clean. I dig it, man. I really dig it. I know some people may not like the head sculpture because, again, the eyes, I know a lot of people don't like the eyes, and I don't either, but it is what it is, though, right? Let's take a look at the belt. I think the belt looks good, very clean. I wish it was more, kind of popped out more, if that makes any sense, in terms of the actual belt design, but the paint's good. I like how it's white with that gray. It does make it pop, and then you got that nice silver belt buckle. It makes it look really good, very clean. Leg articulation, it's good. Knees, it's a little stiff, but good. Ankles, good. Toes, wow, the toes are very, very, very stiff. I do articulate, just mine are very, oh my god, very, very stiff. So, in terms of the leg articulation, it's good. And same with the upper body, it has the same kind of style. That anything with black on there, it's going to have that texture look to it, which looks good. I like the color of the knee pads. I like the sculpture of the knee pads. I like how it's like the matte gray and charcoal gray. And then you got that orange on there too. I'm pretty sure people can customize it, make the actual orange pop. Maybe have like a little bit of gloss or something to it. And then you got more style on there on the feet. It looks good. I like looks kind of like Dunks per se. Also Adidas as well too, like high tops. But again, it looks very cool. I like how it's W for Wayne. Very good looking, you know, leg sculpture, man. I really dig it. Very, very good. Very simple, very clean, but it's effective and it works, especially for this character. I dig it, man. I really dig the sculpture. I dig it. Now, of course, the main question is this worth your purchase? Well, for regular retail price, $20, I gotta say, I think it's a worth the purchase price. Maybe wait for a sale, But for this particular one, it is on sale because I got this one for essentially $10. So McFarlane website store, I'll post a picture or a link if it's still available. They have this one in another gold label McFarlane exclusive figure for 20 bucks. So you get two figures for 20 bucks. So for the price that I paid for, essentially is $10. Heck yeah, I think it's a fantastic deal for $10. Again, you get a cool little sword, you get a decent looking card, but you get a good looking, clean looking Damian Wayne figure. And I dig it, man. I think it's a cool looking figure. It does have that kind of anime, cartoonish look, head sculpture, but I dig it. And unfortunately, it does have the side eyes, though. But the question is, though, for $20, is it worth at least the purchase price of retail of $20? I would say yes if you are a fan of this character and if you're a fan of this particular storyline. If not, I would say maybe wait for a sale for maybe it goes for $15. I think for $15, I think it's a good fair price. $20 is more of like if you're a diehard fan, you can't go wrong with it. I mean, even for $20, it's not a bad looking figure. I wish it did come with more accessories similar to this version of Damian, because this one came with more accessories. This one just comes with a sword. But it is what it is, though. But overall, though, I gotta say, I give it a thumbs up. Good, clean-looking figure. I dig it. Here we have the other Damian Wayne figure from the same, sculpture design. So this is the Todd McFarlane exclusive gold label, and this is the common one. And in terms of the figure differences, there really isn't. Obviously, the main difference is going to be the head sculpture. But apart from that, though, everything's still the same in terms of the articulation, sculpture, and paint. So the main difference is going to be the head sculpture. I mean, they both look good. But if you were to ask me which one would I prefer, either this head sculpture or this one, personally, I'm gonna go for the common one. I like the white eyes. I've said it before in many of my videos. I'll say it again. I'm a sucker for the white eyes, so I prefer the white eyes. But they both look good, though. And again, for the price that I paid for $10, can't really go wrong with it. Here's another Robin figure. I believe this is from Rebirth, or if I remember correctly. Can't remember top of my head. But anyways, though, here you go, another Robin or Damian Wayne figure. Both look good. But of course, I would definitely prefer this one over this one. This is more traditional kind of color tone to it, color palette. They both look good, don't get me wrong. I like them both. I like the style of it. But if I would only choose only one, I'm definitely going to go for the traditional color palette of the green and the red. Here we have Nightwing, or Dick Grayson, his older brother. Just for comparison, say in terms of the height, and that way you guys can see how they look side by side. A good-looking figure, clean-looking Nightwing. Just the head sculpture is a bit questionable. And if you're wondering, this is from the Amazon Gold Label exclusive Bat Family pack, which is not really a Bat Family, in my opinion, because it's missing one character, which I'll show you in a bit. But nonetheless, I'm just showing you guys here for comparison, say, in terms of height. Here we have Red Hood. This is the unmasked Amazon exclusive figure, and of course the Gold Label McFarlane Online Store exclusive. Just showing you for comparison, so you guys can see how they look like in terms of the size and height. They both look good. This is a very underrated figure. I really, really like this figure. But just showing you guys the comparison. Here we have another Bat Family figure. This is going to be Batgirl, and this one does have the side eyes, which why the side eyes? Good looking figure, fantastic paint, and this is from the Amazon exclusive line, Gold Label. The side eyes, I hate it, but it's a good looking figure nonetheless. So there you go. I have both of them side by side, and there you guys. They can both look at one side. Damien's looking in the back, she's looking to the front, angled. So there you go. Here we have a figure that should have been in the Bat Family Amazon exclusive figure. We have Tim Drake, or Red Robin, and we have, of course, Damian, the Gold Label one. Really good looking figure. They both look good. I think this is such an underrated figure. I made my top 2022 figure list. This is definitely up there because I think it looks so good, man. And not many people talk about it. Everyone always talks about all the other figures. Such an underrated figure, but just showing you guys can see the comparison, and again how this particular Robin figure will look in size-wise to Tim Drake. Of course, we couldn't complete this video without having, obviously, Daddy Batman on here. And this is the Amazon exclusive. You can tell that bright blue and that gold look amazing, especially when we put some light on it. It just looks fantastic. But just showing you just comparison how these two look side by side in terms of the height. And I think the height is perfect. I think McFarlane nailed Damian, make him short, because in the comics he's really short. And I think that in terms of the size is perfect. If he was just a little bit shorter, just a tad bit more, I think it would have been fine, even better in my opinion, but that's just me though. Here we have, of course, grandfather, we have Thomas Wayne, and we have Damian Wayne. Maybe one day in the comics they might merge. Maybe they did, I don't know. I haven't kept up too much with the DC comics, but maybe one day they could do a meetup where Damian Wayne finally meets with his grandfather, Thomas Wayne. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, how is this Thomas Wayne? I made a video of Flashpoint, the Absolute Edition. Definitely check that out if you want to know more about this particular character. But just showing you in comparisons how they look. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys agree with me in this figure? Do you plan to purchase this figure? Or did you already purchase this figure? Leave it in the comment section below. As always, make sure you hit the subscribe button to not support channel to keep up to date and watch videos like this. This includes an overview of Damian Wayne, the Robin Unmasked Gold Label online McFarlane store website exclusive figure from the Infinite Frontier storyline, and on to the next one.